And you can see right outside our front door, one of the crows is sitting there waiting for food. So I'm gonna go set this down and they'll probably swoop right down at it. If that is the male, he usually just sits right there and is pretty cool. Good morning. I'll bring your water out in just a second, okay? There's that. Let me go get your water, okay? And there's the other one up there on the line. And they'll just sit there. Hey, buddy. And they hop right over there to eat. I'm just a few feet away inside the door and they don't even care. You gonna go water the flowers, Hunter? Water all the plants? Oh, you gonna water the grapes? Water the plant down by the roots, sweetie, not the berries themselves. Get right over here by the dirt. There you go. Good job. Aren't those flowers pretty? Hey everyone, Random Randy here. This is Vlogust day 9, so it is the 9th of August 2017, and it's been a pretty good day, aside from the fact that Killian decided he didn't need a nap. He's probably falling asleep in the car right now, so Adam is taking the boys to the dentist all by himself because he decided he wanted to do that because he knows I am not a fan of the dentist, and rather than put me through the trauma of being there, he's taking them, which is fantastic. I think he's going to have his hands more full than he's expecting to, but gotta let the man take both the kids by himself once in a while, right? Even though I'm totally having mom nerves and anxiety about it the whole time. You know, it's that awful dichotomy when you're a mom, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom, so you're always with your kids. When you're always with them, you're like, oh my god, I just need a break. I want to breathe without them crawling all over me for 2 seconds. But then as soon as they're gone, you're like, holy crap, I hope they're okay. What's happening? Do they have this and that and everything in the universe that they might conceivably need in the hour and a half tops that they're going to be gone? It's so ridiculous. I get it, but it's insane. So you actually got to see 2 clips already just before I started talking. The first clip is from this morning, first thing, of the crows that I have befriended hanging out front, waiting for me anxiously for their breakfast. I usually give them, I have some all-meat cat treats that my super picky Nurgle, for whatever reason, will not eat. I have no idea why, because they're all meat treats, and cats are carnivores. They're obligate carnivores. They are not designed from a digestive standpoint to consume plants and grains. But he won't eat those all-meat cat treats. I don't understand it. So anyway, I've been giving those to the crows. I also give them, if we have any fruit that's getting ready to go bad, I'll just chop up like strawberries, or if we have squishy apples or bananas, give them nuts and seeds, because we eat sunflower seeds and peanuts and cashews and all that stuff. So as long as they're not salted or heavily flavored, I'll give them to the crows. I try not to give them things that would be horrendously bad for them. I know that people like to feed bread to birds, even though bread really isn't super good for them. So I try not to give them bread. But anyway, first clip was the crows this morning. Second clip is of the boys at the Hands-On Children's Museum in Olympia, which is such an awesome place to be We usually go there about once a week, and in the summer it's really awesome because the kids get to be outside. They have a little garden area where when things start to fruit, you can actually pick the little strawberries and blueberries and whatnot and eat them. They have all sorts of different flowers you can smell. The kids can water the flowers. They have a little chicken coop there so you can watch chickens. And they just put sod with grass down for the chickens this morning. So this is the first time these chickens have ever walked on grass. We got to actually watch them come out of the coop and experience walking on grass for the first time in their lives. So that was really, really cool. And they just have a lot of really fun things for kids to do. They have all kinds of indoor stuff, but the clip is of the boys playing in the giant water trough outside that is part of the garden. So there's toys in there, and they can pick up the little toy watering cans and water any of the plants in the garden because it really hasn't rained here for about a month. So I'm sure that those plants were more than happy to have my kids dumping so much water all over them. Oh my lord. So aside from Killian not napping, yeah, it's been a pretty good day. And then I didn't have to end up dealing with one of the kids at the dentist. Adam's taking them both, so that's fantastic. Other good news. So, guys, I finished my second sock. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw me post the picture of both of them together. But here they are. They are the same size, and the stripes even worked up almost exactly the same. I'm so super happy with it. I will say, however, that I can tell by looking which one is the first sock I made and which one is the second sock, because this one has a super awesome, flawless Kitchener stitch toe. This one has a horribly mangled Kitchener stitch toe that I covered up the giant holes in it by going over it in duplicate stitch with the tail because it was about 11:30 last night when I finally got to the Kitchener stitch part, and it's been so long since I did it. I could hardly remember how to do it, so I watched a few videos, and as I was doing it, I guess I spaced out because I totally did it wrong, but I filled it in with duplicate stitch, so it's all gravy. There's no holes in the toe. And I actually went through, which side is it? This side, because I had a few really long ladders here where I turned the heel flap and did the gusset and started doing the instep. And I don't like the fact that there were holes. The one side is fine. This first side that I did, totally great, totally fine. There's no gappy bits there, not that you can really tell with the sun shining through the window on it. But this other side, I had some big ladders right in here. So I just went over it with duplicate stitch to close up the holes. The color doesn't completely match it, but it doesn't have holes. So that's good enough for me. So there's my socks, which I'm so excited about. And because I finished my socks, of course, I figure I might as well cast on a new pair now. So maybe I'll have 2 pairs by Christmas at my at my current sock finishing rate. So I'm going to do this more like a regular crew length sock. I just finished doing the ribbing. I'm doing 2x2 knit purl rib. And I'm just gonna go until it's the length of the body that I want it to be before I get to the heel, and I'm gonna use the same pattern that I used for these because I've never had a sock that fit my foot as good as these socks do. So I have that. That is the start of it. That is what I have completed. There's really gonna be, there we go. This is what I have done so far, and this is a German yarn. It is called Super Sock, I believe. I don't have the ball band in the bag, but I know I have it somewhere. But I actually got this from, there's a yarn shop in Olympia that I don't usually go into because I want to say that this was a cheap ball of sock yarn and it cost somewhere in the realm of $16, I think. But I really wanted to work on this next because the colors of this, you can't really tell yet because not all of the colors are there. Well, I guess they are now. Hi, Renegade. But this yarn, there we go, get it back out of the sun glare, is black, white, orange, green, and purple. And if that doesn't scream Halloween and fall, I don't know what does. So this is the start of my first in a second pair of socks. I'm so excited! I'm also so excited to not have to go to the dentist today. Oh, the other thing, hi loud dog. The other thing that I wanted to show you is the narwhal that I have, which I believe I hadn't sewn the horn on it yet last time. Or I was just starting it, I can't quite remember. But yeah, this is my own design. And to go along with this big one, I also have a much smaller one that I made with some other scrap yarn. And the horn on this one is kind of funky, but that's fine. Look how cute they are. Cute little narwhals with a little flippy tail. They are adorable and I love them and my kids love them and keep stealing them, and I'm telling them, no, I'm probably going to put those in the shop. Stop trying to take them. So I'm going to have to let the boys pick out some colors and make some just for them. Hunter just actually found his octopus the other day and he was super, super stoked to have found it. I told him, well, when you just throw all your toys everywhere, things disappear when mommy picks it up and just chucks it all into the bins and doesn't look. So you gotta keep track of your stuff. Oh my lord. It's another grossly hot day. It's 90-ish degrees again. But hopefully we only have to tough it out through this garbage through the weekend, and then it should be starting to cool off significantly. It's supposed to be in the mid 80s, I believe, Monday, and we might actually get rain Monday, which would be super, super nice and necessary at this point. So, sorry kitty cat, didn't mean to startle you, buddy. Nurgle is passed out on the table behind my computer right now because there's sunshine and an open window there, so he's a happy cat. But I guess that's really all I have for today. I'm hoping that the visit at the dentist goes well. I'm really actually kind of nervous for the kids. But with me being nervous, I guess it's better that I'm not there, so me being nervous doesn't make them nervous. My kids are very empathic and they pick up on my emotions, which makes it really hard for me when I'm trying not to go bonkers because they pick up on that nervous energy and they go nuts. So yeah, that is really all I have for today. And I will catch you guys all again tomorrow. And hopefully this weekend-ish, I will be doing another Yarn Talk video and showing off all the stuff that I will have done. Hopefully there will be a few more things finished. Maybe a first sock? Not gonna hold my breath on that one, and you shouldn't either, just in case. But anyway, so yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Bye.